Steinbeck and Charley. Romante. I probably said it wrong. He named the truck after Don Quixote's horse. There are others who find the trip so chaotic that I am calling it Operation Windmills and have named my truck Roqueante. Probably said that completely wrong. But there's Charley. Here's the truck with the camper. Old GMC. The journey is a person in itself. No two are alike. We find after years of struggle that we do not take a trip. A trip takes us. Travels with Charley. Beautiful truck. After coming back from World War II, living in Nantucket in New York. New York is not America. He decided to tour in the 1960s. When we get these thoroughways across the whole country, it will be possible to drive from New York to California without seeing a single thing. There's a police officer and his dog coming down. The big towns are getting bigger and the villages smaller. I'm seeing the same thing. And he comes down through Louisiana. I made this journey too. Oh, the white people yelling at poor girl going to school. It would be difficult to explain to a dog the good and moral purpose of 1,000 humans gathered to curse one tiny human. Steinbeck describes resistance to school integration in New Orleans, 1960. Fish fry. No one was for anything and nearly everyone was against many things. Why does that sound so familiar? Let me say in advance that in over 10,000 miles in 34 states, I was not recognized even once. Travels with Charley in search of America. Map of John Steinbeck's Travels with Charley. Coming up through Arizona. Was Charley with pancakes? Had a birthday. And the coyotes. Camper truck, quartzite probably. Yeah, quartzite right there. I was just there. And then LA. Coming up to Monterey. San Francisco. The Hamlet store, where the grocery, general hardware, clothing cannot compete with the supermarket and the chain organization. Sound familiar? Then it goes all the way up to Pacific Northwest, to Washington, then crosses down into Montana, Idaho, Montana. We listen to local radio. The mental fare has been generalized as packed and as undistinguished as the food. In eating places along the roads, the food has been clean, tasteless, odorless, and a complete sameness. I think he dropped down because I think this eventually became a barking at the bears. It's not Arizona, but I think it's Yosemite. Then up to Cowboy up in Fargo, Montana, or Fargo, North Dakota. Coming across Minnesota, Michigan, or Minnesota, then over to Michigan, and all the way back up through Maine, Vermont, and then back down to Massachusetts. Did that in this truck with Charley. I gotta say hi to Charley. Hi, Charley. Gotta say hi to dogs, right? There's this propane. I shall take my dog. There's another reassurance. I'm neither dangerous nor insane. To James Pope, 1960. In Letter to a Friend, Steinbeck described his truck. A pickup truck with a camper top, rather like the cabin or of a small boat or the shell of a learned snail. To James Pope, 1960. And can't go in. But damn, is that not simple and basic? To the left, he's got tall cabinets, and then his fridge, and storage above it. Over here is this fishing pole, a heater, hence the propane on this side. The stove, cabinets under the stove, cabinets above. The vents on the left, no, on the right. The vents above. I'm sure those weren't the original lights. And then he's got a big work table. Pretty big. 2 people's seats on the right, 2 people's seats on the left. Typewriter in the middle, and that folds and the table folds down into the middle. Let's see what Charley shows us. And a big window that you can see into and see out of. That's cool. That's really cool. Hi, Charley. It's good to see you again.